Making money is what the property world is all about, and here I am today collecting the keys for a property that is completely finished, which is a very special property. It's my son's first ever house that we bought him. Come inside, take a look, and let's see how much money we actually made. Inside, guys, what a beautiful property that I'm going to give you a tour of. A 3-bedroom, semi-detached property in Birmingham that I got from auction through a sourcer. Now, if you remember, we had a chimney breast over there, we had a wall here, and I actually said I was going to keep this room separate from this room. And you can see, chimney breast will be removed, but I'm keeping this room. I'm not knocking all the walls out in this house. This one will stay as a living room. When I take you into there, you're going to see how amazing this property actually is. Come on. If you remember, here we had another wall, which I've removed. And then at the back here, we had an opening, which was kind of like a useless space. Now, all of this has been removed to create what I think is one of the best kitchen dining rooms I've ever seen. So I usually have the front room, the dining room and the kitchen as one open plan when I just do your standard 3-4 bedroom, semi-detached or detached houses. But because the size of this property, I knew I could create this huge open space kitchen diner, and I knew that I could keep a living room separate. Now, one of the things that I was thinking about when I actually decided to do this like this and do the configuration the way I've done it was the end user. Now, the end user in this area is going to be a family, and when families cook, obviously smells go around the property. So I made sure that I kept a separate room for people to sit in where they wasn't affected by cooking and smells and things like that. Also, with the space that I've got in here, we have enough room for a family to cook, sit, eat, and a play area as well, because this space is gigantic. Upstairs, we have 3 bedrooms, and as you can see from previous shots, I removed everything in the house and went completely back to brick. So, new door frames, new architrave, new internal doors, new skirting boards, full central heating system fitted, electrics was a full rewire. Guys, what do you actually think of the chrome sockets that I've used in here? A little bit different to what we usually use. We have the floating radiators, brand new windows, spotlights throughout the whole of the house, cream carpets and white walls. Very neutral, because again, when it comes to an end user, you can't have things that you like and expect other people to like it. So if you like flowers on walls, if you like colours as in green and yellow and purple and red, that's not everybody's choice. So the best thing to do when you're doing a flip or you're doing a rental, keep everything as neutral as possible in order for it to appeal to a larger audience. You'd rather it appeal to 7 out of 10 than it appeal to 3 or 2 out of 10. So take that into consideration. What you like might not be what everybody else likes. So the numbers on this property, I paid around £170,000 with legals and stamp, and I spent £80,000 on the refurb, coming in at £250,000. Now, we've had 3 local estate agents value at 325, 345 and 350. I've had a mortgage valuation come back at 325, and I have a second mortgage valuation coming back in the next few days. If everything goes according to plan, this could be a £70,000 profit up to potentially £100,000 profit. Now, I don't think we're going to get the 350 in this area, but a valuation from a mortgage company means that I will be able to pull nearly all of my money out of this property. Now, when I say nearly all of my money, it's because it goes on the rental value and a stress test. So everybody thinks that if you have a property and it's valued at 500,000 and you have to leave 25% equity in there like you do on a buy-to-let, you will automatically be able to pull out 375. That is not the case. It goes on the rental value and a stress test in order to get what you are allowed to pull out. So make sure when you're buying properties to do the BRRR method like I do, you don't exceed a certain amount of value on a house, because you will not be able to pull all your money out. Now, a lot of educators don't teach you this because a lot of educators don't actually know this. So make sure you surround yourself with people like me, because this is what I do day in, day out. If you join the property circle, you will get educated correctly. The link is in the description below. You can be taught by me directly on how to achieve these kind of deals. And this is how you become wealthy. Not rich, wealthy.